Good evening, everybody. The internet's working. It started working at 8:28. This is wild. Hopefully it'll stop working again tomorrow, or it will just stay working. Because we've got a tech coming in between 3 and 5, which is a 2-hour window. A 2-hour window. This is the standard in this fucking industry, if you can believe that. They hire so few people. They have so few people that they need to give you a 2-hour window as to when they might arrive. That's useless to everyone, which means the technicians are utterly overworked. And of course, you have to set aside this huge block of your day waiting for them. When it's for something like noise on the line, you know that shit's intermittent. So there's every chance your internet will just start working while they're here, which is what they want. Not the technicians, of course, the company. Because then they can be like, oh, it must be your equipment because we don't see anything. Nah, I sound like royalty. Because that's how rich people sound. I'm a huge asshole. You know, I've heard people talk about how there are good rich people, but that doesn't make sense to me because if there were good rich people, they wouldn't be hoarding millions and billions of dollars and would actually be using that continuously to help. Like one billionaire very likely could feed the world. So, I've had effectively 0 hormones in my body since this tumor was removed. And before that, I had imbalanced hormones because the tumor was causing my hormonal levels to go up and down. And now I've just gotten onto HRT for my intersex condition today. So now I'm just fucking ranting. Sorry if I'm not as chill as usual. Oh, fuck. I haven't been good-naturedly pissed off like this in a while. What do they call this? Righteous indignation? Is that the word? So, hi, everybody. Especially you and viewers like you. So we're gonna play more of The Room, not that one. Let me find it on here. I don't remember, was I supposed to run it through GOG or Steam? I've actually forgotten. I think I run it through GOG. Oh, god damn it, I told you, Microsoft thingy. Allow on device. It's not a virus. It does a thing that viruses do, but it's not a virus. So leave it there, please. I told you to ignore it, and you're not ignoring it, Windows Defender. Did you just remove it even though I just told you not to remove it? Oh my god, it did. Restore, please. Like, I literally told it, no, put it back. And it was like, no, we're just gonna remove it anyway. Fuck, Windows Defender. Ugh. Allowed threats. Now it does not say no allowed threats. Let's hit play, see if it works now. Alright. Alright. So you have to use a DLL injector to get some of the stuff in Silent Hill 4 PC version to work properly. Which Keanu Reeves story? There's a lot of those. Alright. Alright, we got the game going. Windows Defender is a fuck. Okay, return from Hospital World. So we don't have to worry about missing anything in particular in Hospital World, because the last 3 swords are not until returns to previous worlds. So once we get to Subway World again, then we can eat fresh. All right, here we are. So how's everyone doing? I like this blurry notepad. It's wild that some of the textures have been upscaled and some haven't. That's just really wild to me. Or maybe none of them have and some of them just always looked really good. Not sure. Oh, that was weird. I went through the door and then I heard a plastic cup fall. Oh, right. This isn't the right hole. We need to find another more different hole. What's this? Sorry, I gotta get into the Henry voice again. What's this? Alright, so here's the correct hole. This is the hole we want. Need the hole you love, love the hole you need. So we're about to be introduced to a new mechanic that a lot of people fucking hate. And that's that the last half of this game is an escort quest. But escort quests I don't think are inherently bad. I don't think I know I'm gonna be literally killed for saying that. But no, I don't think escort quests are inherently bad. And the one in the... Whoa, what? Was that happening before? Was that blurring like that before? That was wild. I don't remember it doing that. So anyway, yeah, the last half of this game is an escort quest, and we are at about the halfway point. Because as we've seen, Eileen is in this hospital somewhere. Or in the real life version of this hospital, we don't know yet. And... oh shit, I need to make sure that... good, I still have her purse. That's gonna be her first weapon. Don't worry, she gets better weapons. Does this game understand your movement speed? Oh, not really. Not with characters you're following. But when she's following you, she tries her best to keep up. She does start taking damage if you leave her alone, so the best idea is to give her the strongest weapon you can and don't leave her alone. She's got several weapons that she can get. They include her purse, of course. There's a chain and tonfa. It's an elevator, but the door or button is broken and it's not responding. Had to check that. And I think that the chain and the tonfa are both really excellent for her. She also gets an Uzi, but since the point is to keep her from getting damaged, and she doesn't know how to use a gun, the Uzi damages her slowly as she uses it. Which is... oh, I forgot about this part. Get out of here. Forget if I'm supposed to, like, destroy these chairs or what. One sec. That doesn't sound like how Uzis work. It's... I don't know, maybe it's a cursed Uzi. Hi, Bad Road. Also, hi, Freya. Hi, Mox. Hi, Christy. I did the escort mission in Control earlier, and it sort of sidesteps everything by making your ward unkillable and having him just teleport behind you whenever you move too far away. This isn't that. This one has urgency to it, and you do have to protect her to an extent, but the best way to do that is to help her to protect herself. When a game start making escort quests not fuck awful on a consistent basis, I'll consider not hating them. Good. That's a good way to think of it. This game's from 2005. It may have been one of the first actually not terrible escort missions ever. And there hasn't been too many good ones since, so I feel ya. Get out of here, wheelchair. The wheelchairs are considered haunted, I believe. Which means that if you're right next to them, they can harm you. Speaking of NPCs who teleport behind you, I saw footage of one Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah, where everywhere you look, Watson is there. That shit's trippy. They leaned into it for the sequels, too. Yeah, you can hear the haunting sound. Alright, so here is a room. There are X-ray pictures on the floor. Eileen? Is that just you assuming? Are these Eileen's X-rays? Because there's nothing linking this to Eileen. Oh, hi. Oh, right. Ah, fuck. Gotta get rid of you. Come on, stomp on him. Stomp on them both. Oh, this one's unstompable now because she's dead. It's some kind of skin. It smells so bad. It must be fairly new. Eileen gets a chain, a tonfa, and an Uzi. My god. Is it human skin? Henry jumps to conclusions a lot, but in that case, I can absolutely see where he came to that conclusion. He's been around the block now. Okay. So that's one of your few jump scares. That even got me a little. And y'all know I'm basically immune to jump scares. The other place that I would call a jump scare is also in this hospital, I think. What the hell? I can see legs coming out from the bottom of the cloth. You sure can. So this place is basically just a lot of real spooky imagery. We're gonna run the gamut. Right, thank you for the CW. Ah, there's our second Saint medallion. Silent Hill 4 is a horror game, comes with the attendant violence, blood, gore, jump scare. There's not a lot of jump scares. That was actually our first one in about 5 hours of gameplay. And I would call that one minor. I hope it didn't get anyone too bad. And body horror warnings. The sensitive might also wish to guard themselves against claustrophobia, self-harm, suicide, stalking, animal death, human immolation, graphic electrocution, and it contains flickering lights and very high and low-pitched noises. We got here? It's a key. It's a hospital room key. Oh no! Now I'm in a cage. I can't use this here. It's locked. Yes, that was the puzzle. I always thought that one was very funny. That's maybe one of my favorite moments in the game. I can see someone on the other side of the wire net, but they're not moving. Is it a dead body? There's a horrible smell coming from inside the broken glass. The glass is broken. Get out of here, haunting. So the hauntings can't hurt us right now because we're wearing an unbroken saint medallion. We'll be getting lots more of those as the game goes on, too. There's a health drink. As seen in Resident Evil 4. It's a sterile room. Which one is the sterile room? That's a weird translation. I get what they're saying. I get what he's saying, but that's a weird translation. So, now that we're starting to find saint medallions, there's not too many reasons not to use them. That terrible smell. What's behind this cloth? This wall must be to prevent suicides. The meat hooks, Henry. The meat hooks. Are you not going to mention those? There are all sorts of medicines, but I don't know what any of them are. I mean, generic blister pack. Some sort of liquid. And a box with a pillow in it. Oh, I love the camera angles. They're artsy as shit. This game's designers definitely thought a lot of themselves. Not that I can blame them. Aside from the sound designer, what the fuck were you thinking, sound designer? The public domain cheetah sounds are my favorite. This game is awful purely in a sensory sense, and yes, again, that's the point. Oh, shit. Hey, this wheelchair is not haunted. That's weird, right? So... I have no idea what's going on with the shadow here. I think there's something ragdoll. It's supposed to be someone sitting in the chair, but they're ragdolling as I brush past and then resetting. It's very strange. Dried up flowers. All right. These candles are also going to quickly become very important. Because those candles are the main way of getting rid of hauntings. Well, you'll see. They're very important is the point. Oh Oh, shit. Yep. So that is what I have always considered a jump scare in this game, and that actually got my heart going for a sec. Damn. Oh, fuck. That's something I've been warning about since the beginning. Oh, shit. That's Eileen's face. We're gonna go back in and look at it real quick, okay? I want everyone to be ready for that. Oh, it gets me every time. Yeah, Henry doesn't even react, but she just watches. It doesn't even count as haunting? It doesn't affect the Saint Medallion or anything? Oh my god. That has gotten me literally every time I've played this game. Nothing in horror games scares me, but that gets me every time. Oh man, that stinks like hell. What the hell is it? Holy shit. Hey, we found her.
Eileen! Eileen, relax!
Someone want to take care of those hate raid bots?
Henry? From next door? What are you doing here?
I don't know where to start. There was this strange hole in my room. I saw people getting killed. All these weird other worlds. And I saw you get attacked too.
What are you talking about? I'm supposed to believe that?
But it's true. And there was a kid with you.
I remember now. I was getting ready to go to my friend's party. The boy protected me from the man with the coat. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I guess there's something wrong with me. I just feel so scared. This place. Where is it anyway?
I don't know either. But I do know that if you get killed here, then you die in the real world too. Anyway, the only way out of here is through that hole.
Okay. Okay, take me with you.
All right, one sec. I'll show y'all. On the activity feed, we've got this one. And this one. And thank you. Now, make sure you also hit report. Go to, which has actually been getting to them for the most part. Somewhere else, on Twitch, profile content, give me more options, evading a block ban or suspension, a site-wide ban from Twitch. And then just put 8 raid scout bot, and you can put Hoss 00312 in the known usernames. And then you can block them. But always watch that activity feed, because that's where you're going to end up seeing them. Long before they show up in the really delayed chatters list. Alright, let's continue. Thank you. There's a scalpel, scissors, and other surgical instruments here. What are they doing here? Alright, well, the wheelchairs are gone. Alright, now she's got the purse equipped. It does count as part of my inventory, which is kind of annoying.
Nightmare. It can't be happening.
How did you miss, Henry? And there we go. Oh, this one still needs to be stomped. Why is it not letting me reload my gun? So basically, if you leave her in another room, she starts taking damage. I'm gonna have to stop carrying the bottle, I think. Now that I have to carry a weapon for Eileen as well. It's a man's dead body. This long thing. What the hell is it? Some kind of umbilical cord? Oh, so, I did make sure, and that is not James at the apartment. James disappeared in Silent Hill. That is James's father, was the, superintendent. Well, can't get to those last few tentacles. The floor is glue. Well, that's exciting. For real, I don't know why it's not letting me reload. Maybe this gun takes a different kind of bullets? But I thought it took the same bullets. I guess not. I can't hold anymore. What's that? Oh, that's another health drink. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna head back down to the hole and put stuff away. Doesn't look like I can go this way any further. See, this is the only problem, is you do have to wait up for her. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, huh? Oh, shit. Alright, so we gotta get back to the hole, I suppose. We've got a green arrow there. I guess that's just to say you can press up to look at upstairs. Alright, come on, Eileen. She did have a number carved in her back. Remember that last stream she well, she was attempted murdered. Heard glass breaking. That's a good sign, right? The air in this room feels heavy. You'll notice that my health bar has not appeared in the upper left. To signify I'm being healed. I can't hold anymore. Oh, right. It counts as an item? What? Oh, hey, the ceiling fan fell. The ceiling fan has fallen down. This room, it's so oppressive. This is where shit gets fucked up. So again, I have no idea why this gun isn't reloading. Guess we'll take this one with us. Handles are only useful in the apartment, so there's no reason to carry them around. Not there. I've moved this to the right before. There's nothing interesting about the furniture itself. Face on the wall is gone. That rabbit sure is pointing at us. I'm glad you noticed. It's a red envelope. There's a small letter and a small key inside. You've seen that world as well. That horrible nightmare. But if you get sucked into it, it's not just a nightmare. Don't get lost in there. If you get pulled in, you'll be killed. But there's still hope. Maybe this small key will guide you. Da-da-na-na. If you've seen the door with the placard set in it, look on the other side of the door. Then keep going down to the deepest part of him and look for the ultimate truth. July 20, Joseph.
Henry. Oh.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah? And I didn't see any hole either. You just disappeared all of a sudden. I can't stay here by myself. I'll be cursed. You know it. What am I gonna do?
I might know a way to save you. Do you know about someone named Joseph?
Yeah. He was the guy who lived in your apartment before you. I think he was a journalist or something. He disappeared about 6 months before you moved in. But toward the end, he started acting really weird.
Yeah. He was doing an investigation about a religious cult and a man named Walter Sullivan. I got this letter from him. He told me to go down into the deepest part of him, and to look for the ultimate.
That means his butt.
Let's do that. There must be something down there.
Okay. I'll do it. You're the only chance I've got. I'll stick with you.
So there's only one hole. There was another one. It's gone now. That sounds like a joke. That sounds like I'm making a Silent Hill joke.
The boy that helped me. I wonder if he's okay.
Alright, I should go get that extra health drink. Got that heartbeat going, just for the extra unpleasantness. You know, hearing a heartbeat direct from someone's chest can be sweet and comforting. Hearing the sound recorded from a stethoscope, on the other hand... Should have gotten her some sensible shoes. I'm not sure where we would have gotten them. Henry has much bigger feet than she does, so I don't think his would have been... I don't think his shoes would have been any better than heels, honestly. Think this was where the health drink was? Yeah, here we are. Now we have 2. I get heart palpitations, so I feel that, Bad Road. Always make sure she catches up before going through the door. Was there lockers? Was there lockers that I could maybe use this small key for? I can't use this here. Obviously. Small but ordinary key. What makes a key ordinary or not ordinary? Oh hey, a paper cutting knife. It's hard to use as a weapon. I actually don't know what this is for. Oh, right, super fast charge attack. Oh my god, look at his arm. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's unpleasant. The operating table. There's a bloodstained cover on top of something. I don't even want to imagine what's under that cover. It's a bloody operating table. What in God's name was he doing here? There's a strange human-shaped object. Alright, so we've already been through this room. So let's check over here. The lock's broken. I can't open the door. Alright, so one of these rooms has either the supply room or the doctor's lounge, I suppose. Which one haven't we been in is the question. Ah, here's some lockers. Well, he's not. Surely this key must be for something. Maybe it is one of the rooms upstairs. It doesn't fit in anything down here. Oh, sorry, Eileen. We've been in the other emergency room. Check this emergency room real quick. No lockers in here either. All right. That's where we came in. Nothing in here. Might have to look up where to use this, not gonna lie.
How did I get into this?
Can I cut this? Of course not. That would mean that the world was more interactive than it is. The whole thing's automated. Don't worry too much about it. The worst thing that can happen is I'll have to set the chat to subscribers only. Oh yeah, we can still go back in here. That's where I found the key to your room. Come on, one of these dang rooms. Is that a... Oh, that's a golf club that I hadn't spotted. I guess I can take that with me. Well, now my inventory's full again. Alright, we're about to see that face again. No one reacts to it, which is the wildest thing. You'd think at least Eileen would say something. And unlock in here. Oh, hey, look. We've got enemies below us here. That's something. Which would be theoretically in the northwestern emergency room where we already were, but there seems to be another room below us here. Can't get this to fall. What about with the box cutter? Can I box cut it? No? Yeah, it seemed worth a try. She's swinging at them. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mox. This bed looks like someone broke it. Really? Oh yeah, now we can see this back wall. Here's the sticky room. It's just, you know, sticky. Oh, it's raining in here now. Oh, come on, you can't just come back when I pull out a golf club. This is the worst whack-a-mole. There. Take that. It's wet from rain. All right, there's the dead guy. Dried up flowers. Alright, I have legitimately no idea what to do with this small key. Oh hey, look. That looks like a solid state drive. I can't hold anymore. Well, it's a good thing that I need this health drink right now. Oh, these are revolver bullets. Okay. Now we can reload the revolver. Why did the revolver bullets look like a solid state drive? Alright, I'm gonna look this up real quick because I don't know what to do. Silent Hill 4 Small Key Hospital. Henry finds the key in a red envelope. The key unlocks the cage behind the hospital elevator. There's a cage behind the hospital elevator? We couldn't get into the elevator. I guess we can get into the elevator now. Good. Good design. Yeah, there's a few parts of this game that are a little, I'd say, wonky. Alright, let's head to the hole real quick so I can empty my inventory again. Also, let me add a button here on that. And all right, now we're ready. So I'm guessing we try and enter the elevator on the second floor and it'll work. So she can't see the hole. That's important. Whoops, I went in the wrong room. No hauntings yet, that's good. I'm getting a very bad feeling all over. Oh, we've got a haunting. It looks like a scrap from a diary. Walter Sullivan did kill himself. He died in his prison cell of blood loss after he stabbed himself in the neck with his spoon. His body was buried in a cemetery just outside his hometown of Silent Hill in an unmarked grave. After that, his name became famous all over the world, and it looked like his string of mass murders was finished at 10 out of 21. But 3 years later, they found a corpse that had 1221 carved into it. The corpse was from 6 months earlier. In other words, the person was killed 2.5 years after Sullivan committed suicide. The MO was exactly the same as Sullivan's, except for one thing. All 10 of Sullivan's victims were found with their hearts cut out, and their chest wounds sewn together expertly with thread. On the other hand, 1221 victims still had their heart. Naturally, the police think it's a copycat, and are proceeding on that basis. But they haven't made any progress and recently discovered victim number 13. This corpse also had their heart intact. The police still haven't even identified a suspect. I've got a working hypothesis. Very few people know the details of the original crimes and would be able to copy Sullivan's MO so precisely. First, I'll head to Silent Hill, to the graveyard near that beautiful little lake. Maybe I'll find the answer there. June 11. Alright, where's the haunting? Oh, it's the clock. Maybe I've been holding something that somehow weakened this. Alright, so we've got to grab the candle. First, we can put this away. We don't need it right now. We don't need this. Don't need this. We don't need this. We can grab the revolver, because if we need a gun, it might as well be one that knocks the shit out of everything. And the candles are the easiest way to get rid of the hauntings in the apartment. Oh yeah, we got lots of golf clubs, and we aren't really using any of them. I can't put this here. Why not? Trying to figure out where to put it. There we go. The bad feeling is getting weaker. It must be the candle. And there we go. The weather that day was very strange. Even though I avoided the earlier storm, there was still a thick fog clinging to everything. Fortunately, that allowed me to avoid being seen and get right to work. The police are still stubbornly acting as if it's just a copycat case, so I figured things probably hadn't been touched here, but I was wrong. I should have come sooner. The cemetery was in such bad condition that it was almost sad. The storm must have raised the sea level. Anyway, that's how it was when I found Walter Sullivan's grave. This diary is pretty damaged around this point and I can't read anymore. I'm still in shock. There was no body in the grave, and on top of that, written on the coffin were the numbers 1121. June 14. How long has it been since I left this room? Can't tell if it's been days or hours. But during that time, they found the body of 1421. I've been having hallucinations lately. I think I'm losing my mind. No date written. You put the red diary, unknown date, in your scrapbook. There's no more hauntings here right now. Alright, let's very quickly save the game and then go back to Eileen and get behind the elevator. Yes, the placard is inserted. I get it. Alright, so now we're gonna go upstairs with Eileen. Isn't there a song called Come On Eileen? I feel like there's a song called Come On Eileen. And the shadows look weird. Dexy's Midnight Runners. Is that the band? Alright. Up the stairs again. Assumed it was an exhortation for Eileen to do something, but people talk about it like it has a different context. I've only heard the name that I can think of. The elevator must be on another floor. I need to press the button on the right to call it. And then occasionally this game goes for realism. It's probably for calling the elevator. You know, probably. Is it here? I guess so. Oh, hi. She's so good. She's so good. All she has is a purse, and she's just beating the shit out of these fucking zombies like a champ. Everything's broken except for the open-close button. Alright, can't change the camera angle in here. That's all that does. Alright, so what was the point of coming in here if there's nothing else in here? And we we now bring it down to the bottom? If all I had was a purse, I'd be running the fuck away. Not gonna lie, I would not be this stoic here. And I'm pretty stoic. And ask my wife. I'm stoic until my anxiety kicks in. Oh, that's 3 of them. Seems like a good time to whip out the revolver. Gonna stomp it again? There we go. Ah, this is the good shit right here. Ah, they're both dead. Good. Silent Hill, a comedy game. It really feels like it at certain moments, huh? I should just, you know what? That's what I should do, is I should extract all the public domain sounds. Most of these are definitely public domain sounds from this game and just put them on a soundboard. Ever Downward. Hey, we've heard that before. So the thing is, James Sunderland had a penchant for jumping down holes. Henry doesn't do that. Hey, here's some symbolism for Eileen. You know how each of the victims gets their own Silent Hill symbolism? This is Eileen's. Which is wild, because she wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Is this place?
I don't even have a map right now, by the way. What do you think's gonna happen when I go through that hole? That doesn't seem right, does it? Oh, the windows are haunted. And I don't get my candle back either. That's a pain. I guess I should have waited to heal the clock. Yeah, I don't have anything to heal it with except for my Saint Medallion. I guess I'll equip that. Bad feelings getting weaker. It must be this medallion. There we go. Windows are healed. The medallions can heal a couple of hauntings. The candles also can, but only if you place it in between. So one of the conditions for the best ending is to exercise 80% of the hauntings. And the other is for Eileen. Well, basically we want to keep Eileen from getting injured as much as possible. I think what you mean, Bad Road, is I'll be careful. That's my Star Wars reference for the night. Ah, another candle. Always good to have a candle. The candle is like the Silent Hill 4 equivalent to the Hitchhiker's Towel. Oh hey, we're in Subway World. Weird how they all connect like that. Is our character wanted in any star systems? I mean, wanted in Silent Hill, I guess. Alright, so after we move the King Street Line train, our sword will be outside the door before leaving. Don't want to miss any more of these. It's unlocked. The door's shut tight. It won't open at all.
Joseph is still alive.
Whoops. Bro, come on. Wow, I'm misjudging the distance really bad. Oh, misjudged the dodge too. Gonna have to switch guns at this rate. Which way did we come from? This door is shut tight. Good to know. Good to know. Information for the Lynch Street line and the King Street line. Is this really South Ashfield Station? Fuck. There we go. Alright, getting back into the fighting. Invincible, fucker. I don't want a mod framework that'll swap out enemy screams for whatever sound effects you provide. That'd be great. That'd be so good. Like, the general soundscape is so eerie and uncomfortable. And then there's just everything else, you know, sound-wise. Also, the occasional music is really good. Oh, we got ghosts coming. I believe we're gonna run into Cynthia soon, and she is... Oh, sorry, Gaston. It's okay. And Cynthia's ghost is a huge pain, so I'm gonna use the one sword we have to get rid of her. Ah, gross. Get out, get out. Go. Yucky. Ick. Yeah, leeches can hurt you if you ignore them. Any hauntings? Nothing new? Alright, good. Makes my life easier. And yeah, if we'd taken that doll that Walter offered us earlier, the item box here would be haunted basically every time we come back to the apartment. And that's horrible. All right, I was gonna grab the sword to take care of Cynthia's ghost. Oh, what do we got here? We got more paper. There's a scrap of red paper stuck in here. I found two mysterious and powerful artifacts that seem to be very effective for evading the ghost victims. The Holy Candle and the Saint Medallion. Not only are they effective against the ghost victims in the other world, they also seem to prevent them from invading my room. Just light the candle near where they're coming in and its holy power is activated. The Saint Medallion seems to repel unholy energy when it's worn. Equipped. I'm starting to gain some hope. July 25. It's a filthy envelope. There's a letter and a toy key inside. Mummy, I'll give you this, so please wake up soon. It's inside my toy train. So that, you may remember, there was some strange boxes and such on the trains the first time. Merry Christmas, you filthy envelope. Very nice. So we're gonna solve that puzzle. All right, so before that, we've got to take a break. Over here are all kinds of ways you can help the ongoing civil rights movement that's happening across the country and the wider world right now. And we have links to organizations that will help you help them. We've got the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail. We've got the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people in need with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations. And we, of course, have the Black Hills Legal Fund to help the Lakota Sioux take back their ancestral land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, renamed to Mount Rushmore, and and had some white guys' faces carved into it. It's a whole thing. The whole history of the stealing of not only that, but all the land in what we call the United States it's a whole thing. It's fucked. Under the second command, this is kept up to date by my wife. There's more ways you can help. These are all very current, especially the top one, which is Hurricane Ida relief, because New Orleans was flooded for the third time in recent memory. This is a thing that shouldn't be happening, and this is a thing that's going to keep happening. We still have people pretending to not believe in climate change for profit, and convincing people who don't know any better to also actually not believe in climate change. After all, they're very rich. They must know what they're talking about. Down at the bottom there, also, that one's free. That one you don't need to give any money or anything. You just put in your email to sign up for an email correspondence course from the ACLU called Racism in Policing. They'll send you an email a week for 4 weeks describing how the police are there not to help people, but rather to maintain the status quo of white supremacy through any means necessary, up to and including violence and murder. All right, with that said, Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. None of these things are mutually exclusive. We need to keep pushing them, we need to keep saying them until the people at the top not only understand and acknowledge these truths, but work to make them protected truths and make the world a better place for everyone. All right. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. We have no stance on you blocking our ads or not. But, take care of yourself. We'll be back in 5. Ooh, lost a single packet there. 59 frames just out the door. Damn. There we go. How are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Actually looks like our signal is going out again. So maybe I call it there. Let's continue on. I can always just stop if it gets bad. Oof. It's not like we'll have to go too far back if I don't get to save. I don't think there's anyone in there. Hey, it's another health drink. I'm so glad. Also, the Cynthia statue's gone. Remember how there was a Cynthia statue sitting on the toilet? Okay, good. Didn't leave her behind on accident. All right, we've got some lightweight wire shelves blocking the way. Obviously can't get through that. That would be ridiculous. All right, signal's getting bad. I'm just gonna call it here. This is definitely getting worse. So thank you everyone for coming. Well, I guess let's let the video play through. Check it out, it's Ghost Cynthia. I guess they don't have Eileen here because you could have left her behind. So yeah, let's come back to that next week. Got a good hour and a half stream in there. That's not too bad. Here's our schedule. Go ahead and check that out. Here's our YouTube channel. And of course, here's our GoFundMe. We currently have managed to get onto a payment plan, so I'm keeping careful track of exactly how much GoFundMe money there is. Yeah. Spread it around, give what you can, and we will see you next time. All right, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming.